Looking for a bump. This is just a good recovery run. Yoke's pushing. Rudy's making his run. Players are running wide. He's going to fill corner. He's probably going to cut through, empty out. But CB's trailing, no. He might do. We'll see. Looks for the bump anyway. Soft. No call. CB was ahead of the play. Drew's last man trailing. So he's going to be able to get this overboard. Second shot's just off the overboard. Nothing crazy. I'm going to watch the runouts later. Alright, first half court set. Wonder how they got matched up here. Might have been off a ball screen. Veered. So now you got Aeon Yoke. Kick out re-entry. Finch telling him to fire. But he's not really willing to commit a hard double. Even right here, this is not really a hard double. He's kind of just plugging high. Now he's telling him, spin off, base. Alright. Not a good shot. Because on the spin, Ant reads it. He's there. Swipe. Gets the strip. Now Yoke's got to adjust his shot pocket. And Rudy's there. And he actually has the pass. Because Jaden is over helping here, to be honest. Because he does not have to crack. Jewel's got inside positioning. He's not a threat. Spence isn't a threat in this dunker. Cam's in the corner. Maul's in the wing. Chenzo's playing 2. It's really a 3-on-2 here. And he's probably going to drift here. Just to fill back. Give Yoke an outlet. I'm actually surprised Yoke shot this. Because 9 out of 10 times, he's passing this. He's not shooting over 2. He's probably spraying back up top where he's hitting the weak wing. And Maul's even saying it too. Maul's pointing. So I'm surprised he had tunnel vision here. Good Jaden. Picking up 94. Early flare. Such a dangerous early flare. Rudy's caught ball watching. He gets clipped. He's slipping early. Takes 2. Drew doesn't know if he should switch this. Reed doesn't know if he's going to switch it. Slight hesitation. Yoke recognizes too. He's on his back heel. So he's just going to shoot. Yeah, he's just going to shoot it. I thought something else was going to happen. Alright, this is clearly a backside. I can tell. Small probably took this route. Pin down, DHO. Jaden's chasing. Rudy's in a drop. See Drew's staying. With Spence. I'm even surprised. And it's not really aggressive at the nail. He's kind of hugged. Because Maul actually gets to turn the corner here. Because now he just exploited the space against a drop. He's making this rear view. Hit him on the pop. Flat closeout by Gobert, but did he have to really? Yeah, he didn't have to fly by. Because I don't think Yoke's been shooting it well in the series on the pop. He's looking for this pin in. Playing out the half space, aka the short corner. Flare him. Really a hammer, but they switched that. See? Chenzo's point switching. Take away this cut. Blow that up. He's going to empty out. Alright. And Yoke decides to attack the side of 3. The 3 side. The triple side. Not sure why, because he has this single side to attack. as soon as Spence cuts through and decides to empty out, he's probably going to occupy the dunker, or at least that short corner. And Jaden's hugged the CB for some reason. You can see. So Yoke can actually attack here. Pump, attack left. No help here. And it doesn't even stun. So you can tell they're staying at home. And he actually plays into a crowd. And Chenzo forces him to go up and under. So he plays right into where Chenzo is. Chenzo contests, forces him to go up and under like a double clutch. Now Rudy gets to get the block. Alright. Definitely a backside. No, this is definitely a stagger, actually. Or maybe set a pin in. Samal probably curled off. Yeah, might have been a backside. Might have been a pin. DHO. Now Rudy's jumping it. Ant's looking to stun. Jaden's chasing on the rear view. Flyby. Split. And now Drew's gonna help off strong dunker. Pass fake float is crazy. That's a crazy move. Hit a dime here, but 1-4 on a clock. No, he can't pass that. Pass fake into the float right over Drew, that's tough. That's just a tough finish. Alright, I can see this is their horns. Entry. Now he's going to flare him. Maul's coming off wide too. Ooh, he missed Maul here. Hold on. Another early look from deep. Every possession has been an early look from deep. Hold on, what happened here? Great flare from Spence. Jaden point switches. But now he's on his high side. So Drew's kind of in no man's land. Maul recognizes it. Cuts back. I think Yoke's got to hit him here. Because now he's catching it behind the arc. Drew's not in position. He's probably going to overreact. Maul's going to hit him with a pump. Flyby. Drive. Chenzo can peel. And then Drew would have to peel onto CB. Because right now, Spence is probably going to empty out. He's going to cut through, empty out to the weak corner. CJ's going to lift right above the break. And Maul's going to get to attack Chenzo here. It's not a bad shot, though. Because this is one of Yoke's signatures, especially when players are helping off CB. He's reading that low man. He's in help. And he'll usually make this spray to the weak corner. Not a great look, though. He had to catch it up right at the break, too. Not matched up. All right. Chenzo's going to pick him up. Quick drag. Reject with the wrap. Step back. Again, another bad shot. I can understand why he took it, though. Yeah, he got him here. Hezzy, one dribble. He jumped it. Wrap. Change of direction. Chenzo's beat here. Step back. But Chenzo recovers. At this moment, he'd probably get off the rock 9 times out of 10. Hit Yoke. Quick DHO. It's a quick flip. Get the rock back. Reset. But he takes a contested tray. Alright, Maul in the post. Wing ISO. And it's not even going to empty out or follow. He's going to stay right in the lane. Because the spacing's whack. Corner. No man's land. No man's land. He's going to try and cut through. Drew takes that away. And Ant's just able to sit here because none of them are a threat. He's in the deep corner. He's right at the break. He's in no man's land. The half space. So Ant just gets to sit there. Get a contest. That's crazy. Bump off Euro. Blocked. It's not even a bad move. Bump off, Euro, but he rerouted him. And that allows Rudy to read it. He gets to measure this chase down, or this help, I should say. 1, 2, off the goofy, and Rudy's right there. Easy cleanup. I mean, the Nugs haven't gotten anything easy. Alright, this is what they like to run to, especially in transition. Early up, rip on each side, out of delay. Rip him. No. Larry Mall was telling him to empty out. He wants to go to two-man game. Flow into an inverted drag. Hedge by Io. Good job by Rudy. Go 2 under. You're going to flow into the post. Easy finish. That was good offense. He went under 2. He's there. They're going to flow into the post. But again, see, no, it's single coverage. Stay at home, stay at home, stay at home. And it's there because CB's there. But weak ass stunts. What even happened here? Drive and replace. No way you go under. They dodge it though. Hold on, what even happened? Can't be a ball screen. No way they went guard to guard. He's going under. He's in a drop. Not a bad look, but again, everything is settling. Let's see. Like Yoko's running interference. Try to free him up. Pistol. Okay. Early pistol. See Timmy. Screener, screener. Basically a Peja. Rip DHO. Well, in this case, rip pin down. Chenzo's trying to point switch or what? He slips it though. Dang. Chenzo kind of played that crazy. Rip, communicating. And he skinnies up, swims around, gets a decent rear view contest. Wow. Out of delay too, see, they like a lot of early actions when they can play 5 out here. Everybody's high. No one's inside the paint. Rip, pin down, left, right footwork. Again, settling from deep though. The Nugs haven't gotten anything easy yet. Even this isn't that easy. Again, they're running backside. For Julian Strother is coming off. Again, no nail. And a drop. It's not bad. Because he gets to turn a corner clean. Rudy's in a drop. He got to his spot. Smoked a float though. They're all cross-matched. Dang, Tim. He wanted the rock. But he's got a mismatch here on his cross-match. No way you smoke that. They got numbers too, I just realized. Because Chenzo's behind on the play. Hezzy beats him. Low man. He's just looking to stunt. He's there. But he's probably going to fan out and look to recover. Beat him to the spot. Inside finish. You smoke that. That's crazy. Push, push, push. Tween pull. Again, another settle. Why are they taking these terrible shots? You're coming down. They match up. He's kind of low. Tween pull. This is what you're looking to get? You have 6 points with 2 minutes left of the quarter, and you're looking for a tween, pull, and trans. Crazy. I mean, the majority of their shots this quarter have been just settling. Push, push, collapse, deflection, tap. That's just lucky. Nothing but luck. 50-50. He gets it, and he pulls that. Crazy. Going to the pistol? No, they're going to that UCLA, that wedge. Post catch. No, he's going right off it. Most times they'll just curl wide or cut wide. Get a catch and pull in the corner. He goes under 2. No, he goes under 1. Rudy meets him at a spot, though. Good job by Rudy. Meets him there, because he tried to go early, too. Early pickup. Forcing him into a quick and tough shot again. Same foot, same hand. That second jump, though. Alright, what is it? An inverted? No, he's going to get the D show. No way. There's no way this is real. You're stuck. And you're pulling in this pocket with all that space there. It gets rear viewed by Rudy. He doesn't even see it. It's on his blind side. That's crazy. What is Tim doing? What happened here? Ball screen. Nail. He's going to stunt. No way this is another shot they got to settle for. Probably off the ball screen. But he's high. He's got to be lower for sure. Because you can't let Ant just stunt here. Sit aggressively and plug low like that. Now he's broken up. Step back. Fly by. Still not a great look. Little resurface. More tough threes. See. And he's going to slip it. No, he's there. He's there. Hold on. Jude's there too. He's making the little rotation. So even if he got to this pocket. No way. Look at every bucket they've had so far. He's stuck. Look at that. And it's going to be in the gaps. Aggressive in the nail. Now he's stuck. This is the only outlet. 9 on the clock. 8 on the clock now. And it's going to be a bailout from Zeke. Wolves won this possession. Even with this make. One dribble, drop step, pump, pump. Could have been an M1. Early drag. Let's see. Rejects it. No help. This is their best look of the game. Or I should say, this is their easiest shot of the game. It's taken almost 14 minutes. He's hugged. Not even looking to stun. What is Nas doing? No way. Good reject right here. Drop dribble. Ants beat. Nas got to pull over. There's no reason to be this hugged to Spence Jones. No, he's saying that's Jaden. So maybe they wanted to help on the strong side. But why would he help off Maul? How is he saying that's you, Jaden? When you got Spence in this weak corner, you're low man. And Jaden's got Maul. No chance Jaden should ever be the one making this rotation. That's crazy. Off and no board. Wow. Big tap. Most dangerous shot in the game. They can't get set. Yeah, double low man. See, now they're in the scramble. Jab, attack. He's got to show. He's got to show. So they both help. See Ju and Jaden. Frees up the strong corner. That's fine, though. You stop Maul from getting easy, too. He's forced to spray. Zeke makes the tray. Alright, backside for Ju. Love these. Always from coming out the left corner, too. Ju's there. No, not really. He's there enough, though. Shenzo's able to recover. Wow, he split that with a step through. He actually commits here. High rip, split, smoke that. Crazy. Up to this point, they haven't gotten anything easy. Look at the way he's running interference here. Zeke forces Ant to switch onto him. These aren't even good shots. Hezzy, Ant's there, Ant's there. Tough midi, contested. Long too early in the clock. Guard to guard, he ghosted it. Quick vacate, but he gets to turn a corner. No, he doesn't. Never mind. It's Jaden. Push off, crazy. Full extension too, the Shea. Full arm extension. But he's stuck. He smokes it. Look how tough everything is. This is early in the clock too, so he came down. He went to that ghost. But Jaden's there. Cut him off. Try to push off. Jaden's still there. He smoked the float. Going to their horns. And they're going to zoom him. No, not even a zoom. This is a layoff ball screen. Look at this chase, though. That's crazy. Look at that skinny. Rudy's there in a drop. Another tough too, but this is what him and Jaden have mastered, especially in the series. Because switching isn't built in. They're not planning to switch Jaden and Rudy. But the way Maul turns these corners, it forces him to veer. Because he has to contain the rock. Jaden actually can't recover here. But they know that they both have to veer. It's just instinctual. So as soon as Rudy takes Maul, Jaden knows to take Yoke. And I've noticed in this series, at least in the first two games, Maul has been doing this a lot. But he'll get the veer. And he's taking it tough too. He can actually just pull him out here. Once he recognizes this veer, you got the mismatch, take him out. Or allow Yoke to operate right here at the nail. He's got the mismatch against Jaden. Find him. Or you drag him out, size him up, take him off the dribble. But he takes it tough too. Yeah, again, they love these. Early inverteds. It's that drag. They try to get him a switch or something. Great backdoor. No, never mind. Top blocking. He's looping back. See, he makes this, but again, through almost 1.5 quarters, they've had all bad quality shots. Early tray, even if it's a make, it's not really, there's no rhythm. Elbow, they're going to that flex. And then they're going to pin down. It's a screener. Now Yoke's going to get a pin down. Dang. Bruce cracked him too. Flex him. He's going to empty out to the weak. Rudy's trying to bump. I get it though. I mean, they're tangled though. Rudy doesn't even have to bump him here. He should be with Yoke. Because they ran this already. It's one of the Nugs' favorite. Flex. Pin down. He gets Cracked. And now Io's forced to... Is he gonna? Oh, wow. What a play. I didn't even see that coming. Because Io was in between two now. He's thinking, alright, do I switch this? Do I take Yoke? Rudy's out of the play because he got cracked. He's slipping. And that ball fake gets him in the air. Bruce, easy cut. Jaden's too busy to even read it. Look at that. Because right here, Tim's just going to empty out. So he's not even thinking about what's transpiring there. That previous possession was their best play for sure. But look how many ball screens they're looking for Yoke. Again, they want another ball screen, inverted. They're actually going big to big here. So they can actually just switch this. It's going to reject it. Look at that. Just peel off. That's a great... Again, this is tough though. Because Ju just commits. He's not even concerned about Bruce on this pop. He commits. Yoke with a high pickup though. Left, right. And then finishes over Gobert. That's crazy. Look at that. He peels onto him. And he's forcing Yoke to pick up early. High pickup too. Right in that pocket. Gobert's in a position to help. Finishes over. Look at that. That's crazy. Again, another ball screen. Early step up, inverted. He's going to hedge. Oh, gave him an angle though. These are why these are dangerous. Him and CB have mastered this. Inside positioning. He slips it. Lead him to the rim. Pump. It's a goaltend. What? That's a crazy goaltend. Fly by. He's reading Jaden. That hit glass right there. That's on glass. That's a goaltend for sure. Missed call. Great play too. Early step up. Io's got a hedge. He gets to slip. Rudy's trying to go under. Lead him to the rim. Fly by. High rotation by Jaden. See. Flare. He's curling off. Good job to take away the cut. But Yoke's going to read that. Oh, no, he doesn't. What? Because now he's going to pop it. As soon as he saw Drew having to bump Tim, take away the cut, he actually throws that. Terrible shot again. Just terrible. Off that rip, too. Now they're just going to dump it out to the strong corner. Shenzel's there. Terrible shot. Big O-board, though. What happened here? Look like horns. They love this. That high cross. Rudy's cleaned right here. Clean catch for Yoke. Yoke actually... No, Rudy recovers here, though. I'm surprised Yoke didn't just catch this wide and spot up here. Now he's got it in a spot, though. Mid-post, face up, pull. I still don't think these are great looks, but push. They are playing pretty fast, though. Eventually, they had to get one, right? Low pickup, in and out. Beat him to the spot. Simple bucket. Alright, their two-man game. It's looking to snake through. Look how hard they're committing. Are they going to veer that? No, yeah, they are. Yeah, his pop has not been on, though. Look at that. Forces the veer again. Look how much work Mal has to do. Forces the veer. Jump pass. Jaden's got to make that. Closes flat. Just, again, early attack. You got the cross match. That's actually not bad. Oh, never mind. No way, he smoked that too. Because now the defense is flying. This is fine. The fact he didn't take this is fine. Another jump pass. Whole defense is flying. Spray back up top. Attack the close. Right in that pocket. Because Drew can't meet him at that spot. So I understand why he gathered early. He left that short though. Bad too. These are automatic. Left, right, off the goofy. Crazy. They're going to the stack. Are going to tell this is a stack. Oh no, it's going to be a knock. Screen him, free up Yoke. He was looking to flip it. But he just rejects it altogether. No way, Jaden. He's there. Look at that. Cut off. Rescreen. Again, look how much work Maul has to do. So Yoke was going to go flip it. He rejects. Cut off. Now they're going to a rescreen. Chases over. Again, Gobert is there. Aggressive in the drop. Force him to another jump pass. And then Jaden reads this too. See, this is what I mean about Jaden and Rudy being on one string. Rudy's got to commit because he recognizes Jay's behind. He veers onto Yoke. Gets a pretty good contest. And Chenzo actually commits too. As a low man. So they both commit. CV drop off. But then it gets taken away. Wow. Wow. With that rotation. Two-man game. Veered again. Gets caught. Rudy ready to veer. Snatch. Hezzy. Tween. Pull back. Tough shot to end the half. Alright, start of the third. Off rip. Ball screen. No, it's a backside again. They love this ATO. Usually at the beginning of quarters too. Ball. He might have started at the break actually. Come off, pin down, DHO. This time Ant's actually at the nail. He's aggressive here. Good stun. Good recover too. CB was actually trying to pin him. It's hard though. It's kind of in that half space. This is what they were doing a lot in game one. This is the first time I've seen him do it all of this game. Maul's turning the corner. Rudy's in a drop. Ant's at the nail. Aggressive stunting. Good recover. Alright, SOB. Quick entry. Get it back. Not gonna flow into that. Miami. Whoops. DHO. Pin down. No, it's a double. No, DHO ball screen. Yeah, DHO ball screen. Rudy's in a drop. He's able to recover again. Look at the way he's just playing too. It's crazy. I know people are talking about Rudy in the post, but just look how much defending, and this is why I thought it would be an issue for him, being assigned to Yoke. Because I thought with the amount of ball screens he's having to guard, because of the amount of inverteds Yoke gets, on top of the two-man game where he's got to contain Maul, and he's usually in a drop, He's got to play two here. Jaden's doing a good job though. And you can see Juice pulling over. Low man. This is crazy actually. This is also what I noticed in game, I don't know actually, it might have been game 2. But Juice cheating off. He's pulling over as a low man. Leaving CB wide open. Just butt naked. Spence, good recognition to pin his own. Because he's the helping the helper in this situation. He's the help for Juice's help. But he would not be able to close out. Could he get pinned in? But he makes that wrap. Yoke gets to seam it. Rudy, discipline, close flat. Alright, look at this. Again, another inverted. They always do this. CB, Timmy, Bruce. Typically it's CB. Early drag. Good hedge by Ant. Allow Rudy to recover. Now they're flowing into what? Are you going to that wide pin? No, it's more of a zoom here. Backside zoom, whatever you want to call it. Quick DHO. Jaden tries to go under. He recognizes it, cuts back. But that's still a tough shot. And look how early in the clock. Everything they're doing is so early in the clock. And everything is the initial action, the initial look. You're 18 seconds left. He reads the under, cuts back, one dribble. Not a terrible look, but Jaden still gets a good contest. They could have recycled it, looked for another action, maybe hit him with a pump here, get Jaden a bite, fly by, quick flip to Yoke, get it back, DHO here, and if Rudy overcommits, because Jaden would be behind the play on his flyby, hit Yoke in the pocket. He can't help off on this single side, but yeah. Push, not matched up. CB's wide open too. He's behind the defense. Look how low he is. All the Wolves are high. No way. Cam has to hit him here. There's no way. CB is wide open behind the defense. They don't even realize it. 3 watching the ball. Their lowest defenders are watching the ball. I think Rudy sees it. No way. He doesn't even see it. Right in the dunker. Rudy actually read it. But he could have hit him here. Off right here on this gather. Just dime it. CB has an easy lay. By the time Ant turns around, it's 2. Now you gotta drop off to Spence for a weak float in the half space. Alright, let's see. Maul's pointing to him. They're not even really matched up. They want to flow into the zoom. He's top blocking. Backdoor, peel. Good low man right here. Got him on the juke. Chenzo, you take. Jaden's got a peel. Late. Good offense. Push. Cam gets in front of Chenzo. Easy lob. Good lead pass. Kind of dangerous though. Because Julius is ready. Julius is there. He just sees it late. Tough finish too. High catch. Euro. With the left. This is where it's dangerous. This is what they need right here. Get a stop. Word, palm, got numbers. Throw ahead. Go weak. Good drop off. Even their easy buckets aren't easy. Last possession, the finish by Cam wasn't easy. This one, on the trail, even here, he's got to finish over high hands. What's happening here? I know what happened. Horns. You can see by the alignment. This triangle. Ball probably threw it to Yoke. Then he was going to get flared off. But then Yoke probably read Rudy on his high side. Decided to spin off. Actually beats Rudy here. If you look at body positioning. He tries to close the gap. Use his body. I think he's trying to bump Rudy off his line here. That's why he went inside with his inside foot. But it just closes the space between the two. And Rudy's able to, look at this, long step. He thinks he beats him here. Then Rudy just cleans that. They're not even helping. That's crazy. I mean, Ant can't help here. Because he's not going to help off strong. I mean, he could. Because Cam hasn't really been shooting well, but weak stunt. Chenzo can't do nothing. Alright, let's see. Overloading. Clear side, two-man game. This is what they got to get to. This might be the first clear side, two-man game I've seen where they've cleared the floor. Overload, flood it. Let's get to a ball screen. Clean them. Now you got Rudy isolated. That's a great look. Again, coming off so tight. Yoke just, I don't even know what that is. Forces Rudy to veer, but he's on his heels. Maul hits him with the hezzy. Hard dribble. Step back. This might have been their best possession in the half court. Through what? Two quarters and a half? 2 quarters and a third? This might be their best possession in the half court. And it was the first time they ran their two-man game on the clear side. Tap out, good leak, bounce. Even their easy buckets, quote-unquote easy buckets, aren't easy. Look at this. There should be 2, but Iowa plays 2 right here. Good recovery. Take the ball. Open your hips, swivel. Then take the way the lay on the dive. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Curl Maul off. They're going to flow into their clear side. Two-man game, but it's going to be inverted. Is he going to hedge? Yeah, Jaden's going to hedge. That's just not a good shot. Early in the clock again. So he's going to set that away. Maul's going to go and set that ball screen. Jaden hedges. Forces Yoke to pick the rock up. Rudy does a good job going under 2. And now he closed the gap. And he's closing flat. The one time he didn't close flat and he bit on the pump fake, Yoke got 3 at the line, right? Now he gets a great contest. Alright, they're going to the same play. I can see it. He's at the elbow. Yup. It's really a wedge. It's almost like the way they're flowing into this. Because Maul could easily slip this. But they're doing it as a knock. So they're using CB to screen Jaden. Give Maul some breathing. But their screens aren't even good either. I mean, Jaden didn't even get clipped. CB's trying to do a butt screen or something. Maul's coming off tight, but he's not hitting Jaden. He's not bumping Jaden off his line. So that's all pointless. Because now he gets to stay hugged to Maul. Actually open up here. But again. No, Jaden actually didn't hedge here. I mean, he did. It's that step. But as soon as he vacates, Yoke reads it. Rudy's caught. He's on his high side. Oh, he's kind of low here. But he's got the angle. Alright, they got the veer again, I can tell. And this is what I mean. Look how much defending Rudy's had to do on these possessions. I've lost track. But he's been damn near involved in every single one. And this is with CB too. Alright, so what I've noticed here though, in the third, very clear adjustment, they're overloading. More specifically, this right side. So far, everything they've cleared out. Because they ran that two-man game for Maul. I've seen two inverteds where they ran to that knock for Maul, to then set that inverted ball screen. And now again. See, this is what Maul needs to do when he gets the veer, though. This is what I was talking about. If you get the veer, take him out. Take Rudy out. And he doesn't even have to find Yoke here. He could have found Yoke here earlier when Yoke had jaded on him. But even in this situation, if he can bring Rudy out, get a reload, he'd be able to attack Rudy off the dribble. But even this is fine. Not in their circumstance because Nas is big. Rudy's going to help. Still a tough shot. I'm actually surprised. Oh, he tried to. Spin fake. Spin back. But now he's turning into the help. Somber shuffle. Dang. Can't even make this. Look how everybody stays at home. This is a kill zone for Yoke. Anywhere within this paint area, not even the paint, maybe 15, 16, 17 feet. This is a kill shot. It's short. He's left a lot short tonight. Or in this game, I should say. But notice how everybody's denying the pass. They're forcing Yoke to play ones against Rudy. He's hugged. He's hugged. He's hugged. They're all face guarding. Well, these two are on the strong side. And just allowing Rudy to lock him up. Trusting Rudy. Hezzy, let's see. I mean, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. Why is Timmy doing that? Who's he gesturing to? Is he trying to say, yo, get him a ball screen? Why'd they go away from the clear side? Maybe Maul just... Oh, wait, let me see. 11 seconds. Maybe something got blown up. But he's stuck. I mean, look at this defense. He's there. Cut off one. Drop dribble. Try and counter. Cut off two. Smoke a lay. Another ball screen for Yoke. This is what I mean. Now it's going to be Timmy. Let's see. On a clear side, too. Now they're actually doing it on this right side. He's trying to screen Rudy off. Io does a good job of hedging it. Stick up. And this is how I know it's bad for the Nugs. Because most times in these situations, this big, X5, wherever it is, they usually get clipped. They can't navigate this screen. And they're usually messing up this coverage. And most times, Timmy, CB, P-Watt, they're all getting slips to the rim. And I haven't seen one slip besides the one by Bruce. But that was off the pin down for Yoke. But if you look at every single inverted ball screen for Yoke in this game, they've blown them all up. Yoke just has to settle for this. And it's early in the clock. They haven't even recycled the rock. Again, it's that initial action. They're not going to any second, third, fourth. Even here, Jaden's just hard denying. Face guarding Maul so he can't get the rock back. And they're just trusting Rudy to navigate these ball screens. Play Yoke on ones. It's crazy. And again, I said this was a part of the game plan. I'm pretty sure it is. Because Yoke always gets a lot of ball screens. but they're going to even more ball screens. Makes sense because it's the second unit. Look at that. Calm down. Set that early step up. Io's gonna hedge. Bump him. No, he didn't. Yeah, they're done here. They're done, right? No way. Alright. See, Rudy's icing it too. That's funny. He's icing this as a big. When you see bigs icing ball screens, Io tries to hedge. Rudy actually tries to fight through the screen. That's the first time he's done that. Most times he's disciplined. He's going under too. He's looping this way. And he would be able to meet Yoke here at this spot. But he actually tries to fight through the screen here. Gets clipped. Good recognition by Nas though. Makes the low rotation. Forces Yoke to Euro. Again, high hands, discipline, vertical. Don't bail him out. You did all the work. Double sticks. Give me that. Crazy defense. Another ball screen, right? No, they're going to a backside. Again, it's for Ju. Another patent play. Look how everything is their quick hitter. They're just flowing into it and they're in transition. In this case, it's really all of them are in semi-transition. So Ju's going to get this pin down. Flow into a DHO. Nail. Good job. See, this is good help. There's good spatial awareness by Bruce. He removes a nail by drifting, going away as Ju's coming off that DHO. So now Bones can't just sit here in the nail and stun. Good patience too. Gets his pocket, reads the defense. He says, oh, you're vacating, you're retreating. One dribble. Same, what? He missed that? Good cleanup though. Same foot, same hand. That's tough. It's a really tough shot. Same foot, same hand, one hand too. But just him forcing Rudy to help here and commit now opens up the O board for Yoke because Nas tries to crack him. Io tries to. It's too big. Easy cleanup. Alright, let's see. Double drag. Double drag. Yeah, they like this too. A little wrinkle. Rip. Screen to screener. Rip them. Oh, it's Oklahoma. Wait, this is crazy. Because he's going to rip him and then get a DHO. I mean, not a DHO. A pin down. Wow. I think I've seen him run this once. It's like a... I don't even know what it's called. Because it's a double drag. Screen to screener. Rip him off. They both jump to Zeke. He's trying to point switch. I'll actually read this. Trying to tell Nas, yo. It's a screen to screener into another screen to screener. Anytime they set a rip, this is what they got to understand about the Nugs guards. Anytime they set a rip, they're typically curling off for a screen. It's always a screen to screener. The Pejas. Now he comes off clean. That's great offense. Because they threw in that wrinkle. Double drag, rip Zeke, two take Zeke, and now off the rip, Tim is going to get that pin down, or that wide from Yoke. See, push, transition, early step up. Look at this. They switch it? Yeah. Kind of late though. This is why they try to run, this is why they try to run a lot of early actions, a lot of quick hitters, as I say. Early step up by Zeke. Catch him off guard. He point switches. But look at Nas. He's in a lax position. There's a lane here. Quick burst too. Turns the corner clean. Nas can't do anything but gamble. Rudy reads it, but he's high. This small ball? No. Zeke, they're just cross-matched. Bones not even reading it. Rudy's in a high position. Nas was out of position. Quick reverse. Alright. Fourth. Push. Push. It's crazy. Because this is what they were doing in the first. And in the fourth, they're still doing this. Pushing the rock. Bones trying to match up. Tween. It's just not a good look. And they've been taking these all game. Or not all game, but they've taken a lot of these. A tween pull, again, he took this one of these in the first. But for what? Haven't gotten quality shots all game and you rush that. Push. What is this, numbers? Yeah, they got numbers. Because now Ant's forced to pick up. Swings it to this 2 side. No way he doesn't swing it. You got a good look out of it though. What? Pass fake. Bones trying to play 2. Timmy's sick. I knew he'd be sick. What's worse is he smoked the float. I can't believe he didn't swing this. I know Jaden's reading this. Gets to a good pocket. Now he gets to take corner. Peels off. Good contest. But it's crazy because Jaden doesn't look like he's in a position to contest this. Look at the gap. But he can just contest that. That's crazy. Inbound. Let's see. Again, another backside. Pin down DHO. Get Maul going to his right. No nail because they're actually low here. They've at least done this well. They've tried and taken out at the nail. And he can actually pin him here. Stop on a dime. This is the shot he makes. Right in this pocket between 2. Over Ant, that's crazy. But this is what they have to settle for. Could he have dimed this year? Yes. Because Ant's helping off crazy. He's so high. Simple spray. Spence is going to pin his own as he does. Him and CB have mastered this. Pinning their own in that short corner half space. This feels like disconnect to me though. Stop on a dime in this pocket when you see Ant right here. Instead of making this spray to the corner. Double drag. Another tough 2. This is not even a bad shot, but they haven't gotten quality shots. Like, they just don't feel like they've gotten in a rhythm. Jaden unfortunately slips. Good chase. Another thing, again, what I've noticed, they have not been setting screens. Look, he's looking to slip this early. And I get it, because you want to take away Nas. But Jaden is just able to recover every time. Cross-matched. Yeah, I think Maul's just trying to find a rhythm. I mean, look at this. He's tacking, trying to attack the gaps. Tim's too high. Slow-mo gets a free stunt. Now he's got to pick the rock up. 1, 2, pull back, off 1. It's just tough. And again, it was early in the clock. This is in 14 seconds left. What are they going to go to? Bruce looks pissed. He said, go set a ball screen. Look at the way he whipped his arm. He said, you go set it. Because I think... Wait, let me see what Maul... Yeah, Maul's sitting here. Yo, what's going on? Why are you not bringing slow-mo into the action? This would have been stupid for Bruce to go. Because he would have just brought into the action. And Jaden are just going to switch that. Yeah, he's taking too long. He's taking way too long. Now Maul's just getting hounded. Slow-mo's high. Look at this. Again. Jaden just fights through it. Damn near half court. Again. Look how much Maul has to work. This is insane. Bumped. Bumped. I mean, what do you do? They just ran their entire clock because of Jaden. He probably picked up 94. Hand check, push him. Bomb. Hand check. Fight over. Damn near half court violation. Bomb. Tween. Cross. Step back. It's tough, man. This is... Maul literally had the rock for the entire possession. Tween has he cross. Step back. He jumps. But Maul even hesitates too. He doesn't know. Tries to resurface as he's going down. Missing one of the same shots in the first. Again, backside. But now they're going to go for Maul to his left. Again. Look at the awareness of Bruce Brown. Take away the nail. But Aang's trying to stay. He wants to cheat. That's why he's telling Ju, yo, play two. Aang's saying play two because he wants to stay high. Drop. High. Jaden's chasing. What's he doing here? He sees a crowd. Look at this. What does he do? You should have stayed in the corner, Spence. Why are you even... Looks like he was looking to pin Ant. But Bruce is already cutting through too. Look at the spacing. There's not even these. They're not even threats here. And now Maul picks up his dribble in the crowd. And there's no threats, no outlets. Now you gotta bounce out to Spence. I mean, he makes it. Good shot, actually. Wasn't as bad. Because Ant was high. And Bruce cuts through. Occupies. Ju. And actually gets burned here. For once. Quick pitch. Late clock. Maul can't even get back on the rock. You can see. Again, their screens aren't even... They've got to set better screens. Alright, we got Yoke back in. Yeah, Maul's pointing too. Because they got a two-side here. Got him filling the corner. Got this 2-on-1. Two-side. Rudy's behind. Now he gets to attack the closeout. He actually beat him here. Because he attacks wide. He had a 1-2 dribble pull. But he sees a duck in. That's unfortunate. He had a look. He had a duck in. Ju takes it away. That's crazy. America's play. Rip. Curl. He can't even clean Io here. He's trying to. But Yoke said, forget it. I'm just going to get the rock. Again, look at their... I'm almost through damn near every single possession of the Nugs. And it's still the same shots. That's crazy. Alright, drag. Look at the way Io just cut him off here. Almost another half-court violation. He's going to take it. Good job to go under. Meet him. Bump off. Allows Rudy to help. That's not even a good shot either, though. So now he's going to go. Attack. Bumps him off. 1-2. Rudy's able to help. This is why you don't even have to get a stop necessarily. You just got to force him to adjust. Reroute him. Because now Rudy's able to help. And Rudy actually makes a good closeout. I mean, it's just a good shot. Alright, let's see. Are they going to stagger him? But then Yoke's going to get it. Whoa, what is going on? Yoke just face cuts. Little backdoor. Draws two. Maul with the pass fake. 1-2. Hezzy. Even this is tough. Late clock again. Hezzy. One dribble. Gather. Left. Over the length of Jaden. Look at this Hezzy. Wow. Another fight over a screen. Can already tell. He recovers. Tough lay. This might have been their best stretch so far. Was that 2 lays and a tray? And they're all tough. But it's been their best stretch. 3 straight makes. Alright. This is the first possession of garbage time. 4 minutes left. Yoke's on the bench. Cleared the bench. Julian's going to get his third backside going to his right on the night. But garbage time minutes.